your inability to, and that's a misconception of Stoicism. In other words, being apathetic and being indifferent. If anything, you are.
The opposite.
There's Greek myth in the Odyssey is the island of the lotus eaters, and they would eat this fruit from the lotus flower that would cause people to forget. And so there's that very powerful idea of uh, you don't go to therapy to forget. You go to therapy to remember and to reframe and to change.
Ah, terrifying, but it
Yeah,
shouldn't be. It's
yeah,
relieving and freeing, right?
right.
Yeah, to finish that up, another big piece that I really want to make sure before we're running out of time, you don't want to enter into a process of stoic philosophy thinking that that is going to help you to be able to be alone better with yourself and
Yeah,
deal with what you're struggling with in a pain point. Instead, it really very much is about, needing to reach out
uh-huh,
and using that reach out for being grounded.
uh-huh,
It makes me nervous that people are going to kind of stop a therapy experience and go into what they think is going to be teaching them how to be non-emotional and controlled,
uh-huh.
grounded, and
Right.
that's dangerous.
Yes, it is dangerous.
And that
Yeah,
is not what Stoicism is advocating. Is that correct?
right. That's correct.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Okay. So
Full
to frame us
engagement.
up, go ahead.
Now I was just saying full engagement. Yeah.
Yeah. To begin wrapping us in to wrap up a little bit, there's a balance that we're trying to get here. You can frame Stoicism as a flexible framework, not a rigid doctrine. And I like that you said that, John. You're a Christian, you could do this. If you're a Muslim, you can have Stoic philosophies and incorporate
Hmm.
them into your religious belief, right?
Right.
I think I heard you say that, and
Right.
and
You sure
and
can.
moderation. This is
Uh-huh.
not meant to like run your life. And like I
Uh-huh.
said, it makes me nervous that people would stop, services or discontinue medications carry. I don't need those
Uh-huh.
medications anymore. I'm going to learn how to be, you know, totally
Hmm.
grounded without it. Like they're not. I don't think a Stoic would advocate for that.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Yeah. Stoic would,
Neither would I.
I think self discipline, that's a
What's that?
virtue.
Yeah.
Yeah.